I mean, even if you sold out the party, I didn't do anything.
Well, it's unfortunate Monty is not here, but the show must go on.
You sold money out, he would have gone down hard.
You are well, I mean, right now, especially when it's the hiring process. So we'll just make you like say Monty sent you to be his voice. Just don't fuck him over when it comes to like funds and shit.
Is it even
That's not fun.
possible to not fuck him over?
I don't know how much funds he has
I'm
to
talking
work with,
about-
so
Not a lot.
I
I
feel
will
like we're in a
say,
fucking hole right now.
yeah, because we're in hardcore debt. Well, he's in hardcore debt. I'm not.
I mean, I don't want to send you how much cash he has on hand, but when it comes to like monthly wages, and they're like, "Oh, I want $11,000," be like, "Fuck no."
I know that much.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give people more than I'm getting paid. That's ridiculous.
That's fair.
All right. So everyone had the ridiculous fucking picture.
I kind of need a recap on what your characters, who your characters are.
God.
Not a full recap, just like a brief summary.
Barbarian artist.
Okay, that's right. And then you're from Hazel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ian?
Gross Deutschland, fucking college graduate, goddamn intelligent that became a space trucker.
Got it. Yeah, I remember that. And I don't remember anything about Saul.
Saul is
He was a fucking rickadoo wrestler, I remember that.
Oh,
for a
yeah,
very
I do
short
remember.
amount of time, and then shit got fucked, and he was homeless for a while, and then he was on a ship hauling stuff, and now he's here.
You were hauling stuff?
Yeah, on a freighter ship.
Okay.
He's moving tables.
Hello, table.
It's a spooky.
Shut up.
Well, if it makes you guys feel any better, I already told Josh this. I was playing a D&D campaign the other day.
Oh no.
It was with some high school friends. There's only 3 of us, and I was a player, and one of the other guys was a player, and then there's the GM. There's only 2 people. It's me, a wizard, and then some other guy. Or my friend's playing some other class. Not a fight, I don't think either. And our friend puts up against an enemy that can do 30 damage in 1 turn. We're
Mhm.
level 2. So that was like both of our health. That was more than both of our health
Yep.
combined.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And it was
Yeah.
just, yeah. It was like, what? Oh, so this is what this feels like. Getting one-shotted. 3 times in one session.
It's hard life living, man, at them low levels.
It is.
Especially as a
My
wizard.
token. Why'd you move my token?
I was on a space, so it was bugging me.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Alright. Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am
Think
ready.
so. God damn.
I named this session Day After the Disaster.
That's what it is.
That's accurate.
Fucking Hurricane Danny fucked us.
So I'm gonna kind of speed through some of the stuff because I just don't want it taking up too much time.
All right.
I put so. Oh, let me close my door. A day after the chase with local police and the death of 2 crewmates and the arrest of 1, Monty, that's really Travis, you are brought in for questioning. Or you and Monty are brought in for questioning. You are told everything that has transpired. You're able to deflect any of the blame or association with the crimes that were committed and released. Although you and your crew are warned that you have a strike against them. If you or another crew member stirs up any trouble, your crew will be banished from. Of course, you posted new jobs opening for your ships. Meetings have been arranged in the early afternoon at a local diner. First man you interview is Danny's character. Both sit down and start to conversate. I guess this is when Danny would introduce his character.
Introduce Danny.
Man, I didn't think I'd be up first.
You want
I
some
wasn't fully prepared.
You want some of them?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I feel like that's 100%
I just-
what he was saying. Like he walking like wasn't. expecting
I
me to
just
personally-
didn't want to be like, who wants to go first and have the awkward
With that
pause
face, I
where
would
no one
believe
says
that's what he
anything.
would say. I didn't think I'd be first.
Hi. My name's
Oh.
Saul.
Oh
Shit.
Saul Ratman.
Wow. Pleasure to meet you, Saul.
Yeah, it's
How
good
you
to meet you
doing
too.
today? Hi. Saul, how are you?
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's been I'm okay. I'm surviving. It's been a weird couple of days. I just got fired from my last job. I was there for like about a year, and then the captain retired, and the first mate, he hates my guts. So he fired me. So I
You said you need a job. Like what? kind of
need a job. What?
What kind of job? I mean, you're here
Any
for
job
me.
that gets me money, basically. I'm a quick learner. I'm a hard worker. I'll do whatever you need me to.
Whatever. Like, you mean whatever? And like
I-
he's gonna be like looking
oh,
you up and
oh.
down.
I mean, not that. I have standards, but
So you're
like,
saying I'm not
only
up to
to,
your
like-
standards?
I'm not gonna whore myself out.
Good. Then that means you
Not
passed the
saying
first
that
test.
I've never done that, but I'm not doing that anymore.
All
Look,
right.
man, it's hard in the streets sometimes.
Oh please don't. You don't need to tell me. I was homeless for around 5 years. I know how it is.
Oh, well, I can respect that.
All right.
Yeah. But
Well,
yeah, I just
so-
I really need a job.
Okay. What kind of pay are you looking for, Saul?
Oh man. Whatever can. Well, hey, is room and board, is that covered?
Yes. Kind of.
Whoa, what do you mean, kind of?
Depends on where you like sleeping.
In a bed, preferably.
You might not always have a bed.
What? Alright,
We have a
aren't-
ship.
yeah.
Does
there,
not
like-
mean everyone always gets a bed.
Okay. Well, you know what? I've slept in worse places. I'm okay with that. Like,
Good.
sometimes
good.
bed is better than never, so I'm alright with that. And I mean, sometimes food, that's better than never food. I mean, you know,
Okay.
2,500 credits a month would be good. 3,000 would be better.
$2,500. What can you do, Saul? I mean, you just threw out a number, but I mean, what's your resume? What kind of skills do you think you can bring aboard to us? Tell me.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty strong. I can lift stuff. I mean, I'm okay with the machinery.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm sort of a jack of all trades kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically I'll do whatever you need me to do.
But that.
Yeah, but that one is off the table.
All right.
But I mean, if you're looking
So-
for that, I'm sure I could probably find you somebody.
No need. I already know people.
I'm sure you do. That's not meant derogatorily, though. I mean, you know, if you're into that, you're into that, and you're gonna find it.
Understood. Thank you, Saul. You'll fit right in. I mean, you're very realistic. You say whatever you feel like, even though it could be taken the wrong way. But hey, I like people who say what they think. And it'll be really good to have someone who really puts their mind to the test when it comes to working with us, especially with me and my captain. How do you like getting along with the other races, by the by?
Other races, like you mean like the wolf people over there and the
No,
lion
he's actually
people?
the opposite. Yes, cat.
Oh, I mean, they're all right. I mean, I haven't spent too much time really like in close quarters with them, but you know, I don't have like any like prejudices against them or anything.
But would you be willing to fake prejudice if it meant that we would succeed in our mission?
Are you paying me to lie?
I'm paying you to be truthful.
But you just said if I'd be willing to fake prejudice. Basically, if you give me money, I'll do whatever you want, other than the one
I'm
thing.
saying
we already
if I'm
covered.
giving you money,
Yes.
I want to have very realistic, and he's throwing up quotation marks, reactions. No
Okay.
fake. People can spot fake.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I could do that.
Good. So 25,000,
2,500.
2,500. I don't like saying 2,500. That's what fucking confused the number in my brain. It usually
Yeah,
says 2,500.
Just write that. Write it down too, but write that down somewhere.
2,500. That's around what I got paid when I started, so I see no reason why you should be offered that.
Sorry, you kind of broke up there. We just.
I said that's around what I got paid when I started out, so I see no reason why you shouldn't be offered that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's very generous. Thank you.
I hope so. Well, would you like to stick around, get to know some of your other possible, maybe future mates? They might want to see you, feel the vibe for the people that might be joining on. You know, stick around for a few.
Oh boy, I get to be a part of the hiring process.
Of course, you're part of the
I've
crew
never
now.
done that before, but it sounds fun, for sure.
Grand. First order of business, though, Salt. How much
Yeah.
do you have in credits on you right now?
I am completely flat broke, which is
Splendid.
why I need a job.
And he's gonna hand you like a little bit of a chip. Go to the bar and get us 2 drinks.
Hey, you got it, boss. 2 drinks, please, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, she'll hand you 2 locally brewed drinks.
Good.
Give her a
Thank
nod.
you. All right. Well, next person should be stopping by any minute. I was mainly, I like to keep things on an ordered schedule so we can get up and out of here as soon as possible.
That's very respectable. Order is very, very important for running a ship.
Well, then I believe you'll love ours, especially since openings are everywhere. Okay, so who's coming in next?
Make me a recon check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. It probably won't be good. Do I have recon? I don't. So just pop it up and do it unskilled. 2.
Alright. So I forgot to set the scene, so let me do that real quick before the next person comes in. So you're in a local diner away from the crime scene. But still in a nicer side of town. You have a woman up here who is tending the bar, and behind there is the kitchen. Over here is the like the waiting area. It's like a nice kind of leather couch, and then all around there's kind of different tables and waiters coming to the different tables. Here you have a woman who is, she has a bunch of paperwork, or not paperwork, she has a bunch of different data pads kind of laid out across the table along with a laptop, and she's typing pretty vigorously, very tuned in to whatever work that she's doing. Off in the corner over here you have 2 Vygar. I know they're holding guns in this, but they're it's hard to find sci-fi pictures with people who aren't holding guns for some reason.
Understandable.
2 Vygar off in the corner, eating and drinking. Nothing too important about them. And over here you have a woman who is wearing a jumpsuit, also kind of just drinking and eating, also looking at a data pad and focusing on what she's doing. She definitely stands out from the other patrons and most of the civilians here, or just citizens, as she looks like she might come from a higher tech world. And what also might give it away is that she's actually accompanied by a robot who is just kind of standing or sitting in the chair completely straight and upright. His metal and just mechanical parts are just very smooth and have very fine detail, but he's also very clean, meaning he doesn't have any rust or like broken parts or anything like that. He looks like he's maintained very well, and he looks like he'd be a more advanced robot, and this is what he looks like.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hot damn.
Yeah, that's definitely high tech level.
We have to kill him, aren't we?
Probably not.
And then comes in John. John, you walk in, you see everything that I just described, and you see these 2 sitting here drinking.
Ah, that's interesting. All right. Excuse me, you host
Correct.
John Dodo here for the interview.
Sounds
He's like gonna
fucking that Mortal
spit
Kombat
his
guy.
drink. Yes, I know.
Which one? Johnny Cage?
Johnny
Yeah.
Cage.
Yeah, Johnny Cage. Your character looks like him too.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna do like a little bit of a spit take when he looks around and it's actually sees John what?
John Dodo. A problem with that name?
I have several questions is the better answer.
Yeah, well, talk ain't cheap.
Of
Nah,
course
it's
it's
gonna be
not.
part of the interview. Learn a bit more about Name Man, or we're gonna get down to the brass tacks of this. Also, who are you, my man? John Dodo. And I'll like stick a hand out to
Kind of warily shake your hand. Hi, Saul Ratman. It's good to meet you.
So yeah, nice to meet. Likewise.
Why are you switching between like Central City?
I'm just
like,
going,
douchebag,
man,
and then
and
you're
I'm
going to Southerner.
Hey, you don't judge his voice. He's doing a thing, man. just accept it.
We don't judge
I'm s-
voices here, all right?
Yes, I do.
Well, scoot over, big, and gonna pop a squat. All right.
Oh my god. Never say that phrase again. I hate that phrase so much. Out of character. I'll go right ahead. So, John Dodo.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you?
I'm doing pretty good overall. How about you?
I'm amazing.
Nice.
So,
And you, Saul?
he's alright. So, probably just drinking, just watching.
Cool, nice. All right.
So, what makes you want to join up with us? I mean, I know you answered us pretty quickly, I might add.
Well, heard you're looking for a pilot. Just wrapped up a tour with Merchant Navy, one of the free traders.
You were a free trader too, and this time he's actually getting excited.
Yes, sir.
Splendid.
You as well?
Oh yes. What rank did you end up with?
Oh, fuck. Let me check the goddamn notes I took on the character gen. I think I got to rank 2, but I forgot what the fuck it was called out of character.
Oh,
It was
then
just
you
fucking.
would-
It was just crewman.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was just a crewman.
just
But
a-
go ahead.
Well, being a free trader is its own little rich rewards and rhyme. You did well to choose that instead of military, might I tell you.
Well, on subject of previous careers and all that, I used to work as a intelligence agent. Did a bit of law enforcement for a couple of years.
You were a
Mhm.
cop?
I prefer investigator.
Oh, okay.
So you're a plainclothes
Good to
detective.
know.
What, is that a problem, Saul, my man?
No, it's not a problem. No, not at all. Don't even worry about it.
Cool.
I mean, I grew up on the Pearl, personally speaking. So I mean, I don't have the biggest, my heart doesn't really go out to the law enforcement. They would usually just come in and like kill a bunch of people and then leave. So I mean, that's like just a personal thing I have going on with me. You're okay though. You seem
Husky's
like...
gonna be tapping the table.
Oh, sorry.
It's all in the middle of a bar.
Well, I mean, no, that was years ago. Years ago. That was like
I know.
17.
Some people might
18.
not take it to be years ago. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah. Either way, you'd be paying for 4 years college graduate, 8 years intelligence agent, and 8 years free.
Definitely got tenure. I need to join it with someone a bit more lucrative. I mean, you always got the skill set for it.
I got a good gut feeling about this.
Well, I'm glad you think so. So, I know what all of that comes and entails. how do you feel about the different races?
Oh, see, my man, I feel pretty indifferent. All things. See, from Grossdeutschland, we tolerate the other aliens and such. No big deal.
Understandable. So, how would you feel if we had to say, berate our captain?
Shh, am I getting paid to?
You're getting paid to do a lot of things. Just depends on how well you say it. And if he remembers what you said or not.
Oh, I can be quite persuasive.
Well, look at you. And I thought you were the jack of all trades, Saul. He's gonna look over him.
Well, while we're talking skills and all, I can fly a ship pretty well. I want to say above average from the people I've met in the free trading groups. I can man the guns in a pinch. I'm pretty good with electronics. I can drive, I can fly grav lifts and all. Pretty good with mechanics. Good pair of eyes, good skills at investigating. Had to as intelligence agent, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. So, throw out a number. What number would you want to be paid? Reasonable. What the fuck?
Yeah, music just kind of kicked in
I
all
know.
of a sudden.
You scared me. I guess a live band started playing.
I like it. Reminds me
Reminds me of Rickadoos, and that's entirely different than mine.
What's a record?
Oh
I'll
man,
tell you all about 'em later.
Rickadoos are actually fascinating creatures. They're really big. They're like big beasts of burden type things.
They also blow up really well.
Oh my god. What?
Huh.
What? It wasn't my fault. It was a bird.
It was. How did a bird blow up a Rickadoo?
How did the bird blow up a lot of things?
Yeah, Saul brings up a good point.
I feel like there's a story that goes along with that.
There's a large amount of stories that you are going to learn when you get on board.
Oh boy. Well, that sounds exciting.
But first, we have to make Mr. John a member of the crew. So, like I said, give me a number.
I would definitely say 6,000 monthly just for piloting. That's average rate.
6,000.
That's a big
Sorry,
number.
we're not really in the business to be giving out such a large amount of sums of money.
But you need a pilot, my man.
We do need a pilot, but we also need a pilot we can afford.
You can't afford a pilot under 6,000. It's a standard rate. Or you can't afford a good one that'll keep you safe.
Well, we're not looking for safety. We're looking for one that can really fly us good. And reasonably enough, more so than my captain and me. That's what we're looking for. And that basically
Under
means we're looking with
6,000.
anyone good enough to fly.
You won't get anyone good enough under 6,000. See, I charge 8,000 personally for, gunning, repairing, all my other skills and talent.
Actually, do I know how much our old pilot got paid?
I think I got paid $8,000 No.
I agree.
or something.
I don't remember, but the standard rate is 6,000.
Yeah.
It's not likely that you'd find someone that would take an offer under that.
Gotcha.
And you might not even find anyone on this probably effectively know how to fly a ship.
Okay. Now, let's say we give you 6,000. Would that make you do your best work, or make you do passable work?
Yeah, pay me 6,000 monthly, and I'll fly the ships to the best of my abilities. Nothing more, nothing less. Bring it up to 7,000, however, and I'll throw in my booze with gunning, talking up people, and my mechanic skills and, you know, investigative work, reconnaissance, that kind of stuff.
Then let's go with 6,500.
All right, sure.
Trial run, you know, just in case. You're a good pilot, but everyone says that, right?
Sure, I suppose.
Splendid. So this gives you an incentive to do even more than the normal rates work. And if you do better, then maybe the captain might be willing to shell out that extra 500. And if he won't, then I'll keep the deal of the bargain and I'll pay you myself.
That works for me. Deal.
Splendid. And he's gonna reach over.
He's gonna reach over and what?
Oh, sorry, outstretch his hand. I thought I said it.
Yeah, John Dodo will shake his hand. I don't know what the fuck this voice has become, my man, but it's going so.
Sounds like an 80s dick.
They just
Sort
sort
of.
of evolved.
It's just going. It's devolving. You kidding me?
It's going down, down in quality. All right, so you want a drink or what?
Sure. I can go for a drink.
Yeah, money.
Some.
All right, and you can pay for your own. Wonderful. Be your first thing. You can pay for yours, and you can pay for the next person that's coming up. Make you fast friends.
Whatever.
That's my boy, John.
Excuse me, miss. I'd like a drink, please. What's the best?
We got some local brews. 5 credits each.
Sure, I'll take one.
Alright, she'll take one of the taps and pour your drink. Hands it to you.
Thank you kindly.
So as you get like right here, you kind of get bumped from behind, and this woman walks by you.
Can I use a spicy recon check?
Sure.
Yeah. Now I can make a difference, but YOLO. Oh yeah,
cool.
I was originally gonna name him John YOLO, but I figured that was too much.
Would have been better than Dodo.
So she bumps into you, but you kind of saw her out of the corner of your eye, so you're able to kind of keep your drink from spilling or anything like that. And on her jumpsuit, you notice that on her, like where her like upper like left breast area, there's a Infinity Co. kind of label right there, and she's like, "Watch out, Luth!" And she keeps walking, and then
Hey,
The
careful, you
robot.
almost made me spill my drink.
the robot will like stop when you say that and kind of turn around and just kind of like it's towering over you. It's probably about 7 feet tall,
Alright.
and it's just kind of like looking at you. Says, "Ensure you do not spill the drink on the mistress."
I prefer not to spill the drink at all, my man, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank you. And then
See
you
you
also
around,
notice that it
Infinity
says
Co.
Infinity Co. on his armor as well. And they both walk out.
That was interesting. Never quite seen a robot that advanced before.
Say 7 feet. It was actually 6 feet. I don't know. It's not 7 feet.
Okay. I mean, if it's anything relating to something on this planet, it's none of my business, unless I'm paid to care.
So you would have heard him say something about Infinity Co, and that would actually remind you of a. So you're currently working for the Spacer's Choice.
Mm-hmm.
That
I know who these people are. This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
other company which had the lead in all robot personnel. Well,
Yeah.
nearly all robot personnel.
Oh, yeah, I don't have to explain it to you then. Alright. Yeah, there's the rival of Spacer's Choice, basically.
Okay.
Man, I think still have to go ask for like a lemon for the. Yeah, probably.
Josh's character walks in. You actually would have seen the robot and the woman as well walk past you. But they do not really interact with you at all. The robot just kind of, I guess, stares at you as you're in like close proximity of the woman. And then as you pass, he just kind of stops looking at you.
Oh, look at that dude. Looks like he's been in a couple fights. Ah, damn.
Kind
Looks like it.
of quickly scan the board. see the group that I assume is probably looking for people.
Yeah, you see this group, and then this woman's still kind of doing her thing, and then these two are still just kind of keeping it to themselves.
I assume you are the ones looking for hired hands.
I'd assume you're right. Depends on if you're here for the annual meeting of people who are far too broke so they get drunk instead.
Works for me.
Splendiferous. Come, friend, sit down and get broken drunk with us. So, what's the name?
Durmov, you. You can
Pardon?
just call me Mav.
Durmov is what you said, right?
Yeah.
Durmov. Pleasure to meet you, Durmov.
Pleasure's mine.
So,
Hey there, Dermov, my man. Name's John. John Dodo. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
That guy over there, that's Saul Rat. Kind of quiet, though.
Just look to Saul and nod at him. So,
I don't worry about Saul. He's a good guy.
So, what kind of ship you running? Sailing, whatever, you know.
Well, it's how should I explain it? It's a ship. Because I'm not in the intricacies. Everyone that was in the intricacies when we parted ways. I mainly just dealt with like the ship's navigation and such. It's a solid ship though. Decent enough to get us around from point A to point B. Doing the jobs that, well, we shell ourselves out for. It'll be bounty hunting or our current contracts, which is with people who have very wide smiling faces.
Yeah, last time I dealt with those, my gallery got shut down. But anyway.
So as you say that, a droid will walk out of the kitchen and kind of make its way towards your table. It says, Are the customers done with their drinks?
Not yet. Thank you, though.
Very well.
Ah.
Customers are not done with their drinks. Yes, customer was just about to say something.
Yeah, I just polished off mine. Here you go.
Thank you. Taking drink from customer.
Thank you for the help.
Does customer want another? Analyzing.
I'm good for now, my friend, but I'll let you know if I need anything.
Analyzing. Analyzing. Red Bluff. Tapped beer.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Very well. Customer has denied service. And it, like, starts turning around, and you can hear
Gears and servos going.
Inner like pieces like.
Dude, I hate it when the fucking robot says like customer has denied service. It was never a choice. That's all I
Analyzing.
hear every time they say that shit.
Analyzing. It's just like for the next 3 minutes, it's every like couple like 10 seconds, it's just gonna keep saying analyzing as you guys are talking.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lucy, I'll be right back.
So,
Excuse me, miss.
What?
Can I take a look at your robot there? Pretty good with tools. Didn't help but notice it's kind of bogging down. God.
What's your response?
Yep. I was texting you guys do your thing.
It
Sorry
breaks
for
the robot immediately.
Oh, okay. We're doing that. Gotcha. So, Domo, what kind of strengths do you have, lad? Oh, I say lad. I don't even know how old everyone is. How old is everybody?
I'm 38. Turning 39 some point in this year, I think.
46.
Ooh. I'll ask that later. Me, I am 20 going on 21. I don't know. I look spry, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You'd do pretty good in construction if we had you.
Construction?
I've done a little bit. Just to make ends meet.
Interesting. Speaking of which, what have you done job-wise before coming here, of course?
Well, in short, denied from school. Kind of roamed around for a little bit with the group. Things got rough for a while, but then I finally had a breakthrough with an art gallery. That kind of collapsed, unfortunately, due to someone kind of stealing some of my ideas, and been kind of looking for an out ever since I got stuck with the group that was ever reliable.
I see. Kind of sad to hear it. Well, but you do art? Do you have any paintings on it?
I had to sell my last few. Unfortunately, funds have been tight.
Oh.
After a
Well, shut.
street fight, I've kind of been in debt ever since my eye got stabbed.
Oh, you've been in debt. Like, how much debt?
6,000.
6,000?
Yeah. But he kind of points to the eye, like, you can hardly tell, can you?
No, I can't really tell, actually. So, who do you owe the 6,000 to?
Mostly doctors.
Gotcha. Understandable. Ah, the damn health services. They're just like taxes. They're the things that are actually going to kill me. But then they'll patch me up because I still have to pay them.
Yeah. I figured that instead of struggling with art a little bit more, I might as well break down and finally get another job before some other fight breaks out again amongst the boys.
Fair point. Alright. So you do arts, you do painting, you got any fighting skills? Because we're going to need some security here on the ship.
Oh, I'm pretty good with a blade in armed combat.
Good, nice.
Obviously, that's kind of why I messed up a little bit initially, but obviously I'm still standing just fine.
Nice, nice. Okay. So, this is unorthodox. But, let's do something like this, okay? And go with me on this one. Now, I know what it's like to be in debt. It's a very hard, cruel, nasty thing. He's going to bring this up later, but our boss, he's kind of run into something nasty himself. So bringing on more debt to the ship might not be a good thing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be pretty keen to work as hard as I can.
That's why I'm going to propose something. You say it's only 6,000, right?
That's right.
I'll pay it for you.
And in return?
In return, you come and help us out whenever we have a job on the ship. Whatever job it is and whatever it need to be done, you help us out. Just like any normal job. Except you'll just have to have, you'll have a more consistent basis to pay off your debt rather simply quick. Because whatever would be your pay for doing a job, it just go off to that little 6,000.
I'm more than happy with that.
Perfect. This way you get to walk away squat-free from this planet when we need to. You don't have to worry about no nasty little debts falling around behind you. Of course, if you really want to also still get paid, you can take it up with the captain. I'm sure he'll pay you. Just don't tell him about our little deal over here, all right?
Agreed. I'll be sure to go collect my stuff from my ship. It's not a fancy one. It's just a sailing ship down at the docks that I borrowed from some of the guys to get over here today.
Well, if you're going to be coming onto our ship, you might want to maybe look into getting something in return for that one, maybe. Oh wait, this is a ship that belongs to your friends, right?
Yeah,
It's not your personal.
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, if you need someone to walk and talk and actually help go to the medical offices, because they're probably going to be wondering, how'd you get this mass amount of money in a short amount of time? I'll walk with you and make sure that everything's taken care of expertly.
Sounds good to me.
Splendiferous. Hey, Saul.
Yeah.
First order of business, rookie. Make sure he pays for all the drinks around here. He's pointing over to Dermo. Not Dermo, John.
John probably isn't paying attention to the conversation, just working on robot.
Can you do that, Saul? Thanks,
Make
buddy.
sure-
I knew you could.
Make
Proud
sure
of
he
you.
pays for all the drink.
Yes, of course.
Oh, sure, I guess.
And I'm gonna walk up to the bar. Hey, could we get 2 more drinks?
Hey, John.
Oh, what's up, man?
Apparently, you're buying the drinks. I was told to shuffle that down the pipeline. So, yeah, just let.
Probably when Saul just tells you that, I'm just shuffling off with 2 drinks in my hand. Thanks, buddy. I knew you could be great. You're a great team player. Free traders for life. Come on, Durmall.
Whatever. John will like flip over or flick. I assume they're coin. No, it doesn't matter. Hands over the 10 credits for the 2 drinks.
While we're walking by, though, I'd like to just peek over the woman's shoulder. You don't know, man.
That is a good point. I think Matt's committed.
Sam's talking to me.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, that's... I'll let you handle your engineering thing.
No problem. Welcome back.
Alright, so you notice that there's a couple issues with the wiring and the mechanical parts in the left leg. It's a pretty simple fix that would only take you a couple of minutes.
Hey, Ho-Si Hong, we sticking around.
Oh, as you want, mate. Just get to the ship.
All right. Yeah, I think I found out the problem is, I could probably get sorted in like 5 minutes.
Analyzing.
Just got to do some wiring.
Oh, I don't have much to pay you, but I can give you the tips that I've earned today.
No, I'll do it for free. Yeah, analyzing things kind of get on my nerves a little.
Oh yeah, I've always we've been meaning to replace it. Just don't get a lot of traders coming through here that often, so our options are very limited. And then you see the robot look at her and just go, analyzing.
Yeah, I can feel that. Alright, analyze and hold still for a bit. And what roll another mechanics?
No, I'll just say the 10 for this
Woo!
simple thing. And then you do everything that you need to do. It says analyzing. Impaired movement has been improved. I feel new again. And then just kind of like walks off. And like starts going into the kitchen.
Cool, that worked out well.
And the woman says, thank you. Just if you're ever in town again, next beer's on the house.
I'll be sure to stop get you around.
See you later.
I mean, you could have invoked it right now.
Yeah, nah, I already paid. It's only 10 credits also, like, that's not a lot. I say that now, but whatever.
I was going to be looking over the woman's shoulder as me and Durma would have been heading out while he was fixing that.
Oh, before you leave, actually, this woman, at the end of your conversation with, what was your character's name, Josh?
Dermov, you.
Dermov. She has all of her things together now, and she has like a little kind of like backpack, and she'll walk over to you. So she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And.
Well, hello.
She says. So after you're done with your new crew members, a woman who stands at about 5'5", black hair, wearing a tan like jacket with a white undershirt, a silver necklace and a
I've seen this one before.
STA or an SA badge around her neck, hooped earrings and heels, makes her way to the table. An SA, someone make me just a knowledge check.
Anyone?
Knowledge.
Or what is it in this game? Education check.
General
okay.
education.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Hosi is the best at that. I got a +1 overall.
There you go.
Two.
No, SA stands for
I have a 14. Yeah.
Stellar Anchor,
Hmm.
which is a what is the space word for it?
Intergalactic.
Interstellar
Interstellar.
Interstellar news kind of company. Basically, they go around the different sectors reporting
Okay.
the news and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Interstellar journalism.
She says, yeah, basically. Excuse me, sir. She says,
Yes,
I've
ma'am.
heard you have been rounding up a crew of some kind.
I might be putting a crew together.
My name's Jasmine. It's nice to meet you. I work for Stellar. I'm a Stellar Anchor.
I know you guys. I read a lot of your work, actually.
Yeah, we're quite known in the area. It's, I just came back from what is this place called? Gasloff. Before it got taken over by the Dominion. Luckily, we left just in time before the planet fell into their clutches.
Yeah. Horrible show that one was. Hey, we all made it out alive, didn't we?
Not everyone, but are you by any chance looking for work?
That's a very swaggering proposition. A person of the people, and by people I mean the media, comes up to me and asks me if I'm looking for work. Seems like something very dangerous is going on, and you need someone else to get their hands dirty. Am I right?
Not exactly. I'm looking into the current rebellion that's going on.
Okay. What about
The local government, and I did some snooping. The local government assures me that the fight against the rebels is under control. My boss wants me to dig further into the situation. We have our doubts. There's a couple of rumors saying that there's a big cover-up going on to try to attract more tourism since the tourism drop or decline a couple years back. So, and they don't really like me snooping around, and not only that, you have this whole case with the rebels going on. So me and my cameraman, I'm willing to pay you roughly 10,000 credits to safely take me to the town of New Yokohama, and also on the way there, if anything pops up, ensure me and my cameraman stay out of harm's way if anything needs to be reported on.
I see. Now, how deep into rebel territory might this be?
Well, apparently, New Yokohama, it's the, you guys know it as, hold on. Well, maybe not the other two, but you being part of the crew, and your mission and all that. You know that New Yokohama is the next bigger town. It's the So there's three major cities. You have the Starport city, you have the one that you're currently in, and then you have the one that's the most northern, which is New Yokohama. She says, apparently it's out of harm's way according to the brochures and the local government officials that I interviewed, but
Which means it's dangerous all hell.
yes, exactly. Is
So-
Hazel, not Hazel, is Dermov, are you still at the table?
I would be.
So where would you say Dermov would probably live on Hazel? Would you be in like one of the three major cities, or in one of the many isolated small villages and towns?
I would say he now lives at a small village, but especially since the art gallery, he's familiar with one of the major cities.
Okay. Yeah, the art gallery is probably in this town, because it's the most, I would say, developed due to its tourism money.
Yeah. Which means that motherfucker is here.
Which you're in the city of Kokota, which is on the southern end of the lake. But you would know that, well, you would hear rumors that there's often skirmishes in New Yokohama, but local officials always try to play it down.
Sounds about right. Always quite a few skirmishes around here, even if it's not rebels.
So, confirmed reports. So, how much trouble will we get in with the government if they're, say, caught doing some of the things they might not like us doing?
I was sure that your noses would stay clean.
But you're
Here
a
at the-
reporter, miss.
Yeah, but you could always say that you thought you were transporting some rich tourist who wanted to see what it was like living in the northern region.
Miss, that's how people get robbed.
Yes, exactly. That's why I would have you working for me. And she would wink.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
called a cover
10,000.
story.
I know cover stories, but the thing is, I don't know, whenever I go cover stories, I like cover stories with a lot more dashing and flair. You know, they only really draw a headline. I suppose right now we have to be coverts. Headlines come after the very non-spotted work, right?
Yes. Want to stay as low key as possible.
Sounds like my kind of work, then. I don't like things flashy on the job. I like them to be flashy in the after party.
Do we have a deal?
Considering the amounts of sizable danger, bump it up by 2,000 and we got one.
Like a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm about to fail. Why social, man?
You know, because you're being social.
Why can't it go my intellect? I'm trying to talk actual business.
Actually, I think persuasion
Yeah,
is
you're
intelligence
talking
based.
business.
Persuasion is, it can't, yeah, it's intelligence.
It's social, indulgence, and or strength.
Social and intelligence.
It's
Yes.
social.
Ah, come on, man. Why you always gotta dick me?
You dick yourself, man.
Ah,
Oof.
I'm training it, at least.
10,000. It's the best I can do, unfortunately.
Alright. But if we do good, maybe we could talk about that later on.
Perhaps.
I'm always good when a lady says maybe.
Well, from what I overheard, you're not just interested in ladies, and she'll look over at
Saul.
Saul. Yeah, Saul.
I mean, if your cameraman's cute, I'd like to see his roll of film.
Yeah. I can assure you, he's not into that.
No, everyone's into something. If they get paid
Well,
for
I'm
it.
not here to discuss what anyone's into anything. Get a story, and that's what I'm going to do.
Perfect. It seems like we're perfect partners. He'll hold out his hand for her to shake.
She'll shake it, and then in her hand, she passes you a card, and she says, "Well, when you're ready to leave, here's my number."
Number before the first date. Like how this is going.
It's my hotel number. Relax.
Even better. And he's just got that shit-eating grin.
And then she'll like do that like whole waltz out.
Oh, would you look at that? Instant work, man.
Oh, and then remember, you're also tasked with finding data.
Very smooth, sir.
Of course.
Yeah, smooth as silk.
I
do you
could
tell him
really
about
go for
your,
wearing some silk right now.
Do you tell him about the data recovery job?
Yes, actually.
Transfer information.
Yeah.
Everyone now knows what you already knew.
Good. So, boys,
No one needs a refresh on that, right?
I'm good.
welcome to the best choice, also known as Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, never.
Get used to saying that. They're gonna want you to say that.
They don't want you to say that, actually.
They want you to say that. They don't know that.
No, you're supposed to be working under them, like, secretly.
I know.
You're supposed to keep the involvement with Spacer's Choice completely, like, secret and shit.
I'm a dick. I don't think you know the things that I do. I know I'm supposed to be secret. I wasn't paid.
Okay, so you're gonna
to be
fucking...
secret.
Okay.
Damn.
Assassinate.
They'll be fine. And I'm gonna go blurbing it out to everyone and their fucking mother.
Anyway,
Just
so
you
we're,
guys. You guys in the fold now. Because you're locked in. Don't even try to
guys are
run.
working for Spacer's Choice, huh?
Trust me, running is not the greatest option for my guy right now, anyway.
Oh shit, that totally explains the Infinity.
Well, I mean, she's just a rich brat with a lot of money.
Everyone
So-
roll me a education check to see if they know who Spacer's Choice is.
I actually know through the background who Spacer's Choice is. I got con.
Oh, okay, that's right. Everyone else did. Where are you from? Oh, no, you weren't from that planet.
Nah.
I wish they
That's
had,
with
like,
a
a-
negative.
I wish they had like a history or system check kind of thing.
It would
That-
be sensible to have something like that.
I think, yeah, but most times it's just pure education because,
Yeah.
it goes by if you actually are educated in more things than the average Joe.
Knowledgeable beyond your normal planet.
Mm-hmm. Like, you don't really just give a fuck about one street in particular, Daredevil style.
So, Dermov, you've kind of heard of their dealings, but you don't really know any great details. You know they're like in the same sector as you, but you don't really know any, you don't really know in-depth information on them, basically.
The most I could assume is that they're good for the money.
Yeah, like they're a company, but you don't really know who Devil in, or was it? You don't know their trade, I guess you could say.
All the intricacies.
Yeah, I knew
So-
a guy who worked with them, or still works with them.
Interesting. You might help us get more money then.
Yeah, how is the money situation exactly?
For,
You
for
can't-
our ship?
Yeah, you kind of seem to jump into that job real quick.
Oh, it's fucked.
Will I get paid by the end of this month? Or the
Yes.
payment period? Okay. What
The
about,
captain's a man of his word.
And your captain's not here.
Captain enters, introduces himself, then leaves.
Yo, what up? I'm a cat man. Peace.
Exactly. What up, pussies? Looking at you, dogs. And he just leaves.
Flips off the Varger and walks away.
He'll come in, he'll go more in depth on your guys' mission, all that, and then he'll leave.
Was
Got
he there the
things to
entire
do.
time? Why wasn't he just waiting with you?
Appears, walks in, exposition, walks out and disappears before he's fully through the doorway.
Exactly.
Text
Just
blob,
fucking-
gone.
You just read all the fucking blob and then he just walks out. It's like, look.
Holy shit.
Let's say he's tied up in dealing with, I don't know, the aftermath of the
Clearly he's fucking
whole
hookers.
situation. His character hasn't really taken an interest in hookers.
That's a good point. Wasn't it that time though, fucking with Hale? Or not?
Saxton now.
That was a different guy with all the fucking hooker.
I don't remember. I
Yeah,
remember there's like
or-
a bathhouse or something, but
I don't know why Monty took that fucking slave job. That was a horrible fucking dude.
He was kind of forced into it, if I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't a choice.
well, no, it was for information.
Yeah, but
They
Yeah,
Yeah.
traded it for information. That
that was that good.
My
That's how I
favorite
feel.
part was he just willingly agreed to double the amount of people without knowing how many people there were in the first.
I almost got fucked
That was-
by it.
that's
It really did.
all right. So, what's your guys' plan?
Plan right now is to help Josh pay off his debt
To the doctor's office.
to the doctors.
Go to the doctors. $6,000 is now wiped clean.
Woo!
paid.
I'm no
You're
longer
welcome,
in
buddy.
debt.
Woo.
Let me wipe that clean from my personal banking. Because I forgot how much money I actually had to throw around.
On a side note, if you ever looked at Danny's previous fatigues, you might recognize them.
But would they say anything?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no.
I doubt they would even actually remember.
Is that canon?
That's
Yeah, that's
canon.
canon, bro.
100%.
Oh my god.
Jesus, man.
We run deep in canon.
Oh my god.
Um,
Yeah, Travis, you got the joke, yeah?
Wait, what did you say?
So you know how Danny had a
Yeah.
and he lost his pants along the way?
Oh. Oh.
Josh is now the proud owner of those pants.
Jesus. I mean, whatever works, man. You gotta tie your way to another character somehow.
Oh my fucking god.
Waste not, want not, as they say. Especially with pants.
I found these pants fair and square.
Yeah, the worst part about this joke is I don't think anyone in the party can fucking make it, you know? 'Cause I don't think Hosi would even keep track of what pants Hale had.
I keep track of a lot of things about your people. And again, that was only because my guy's a manipulative fuck and he wants everyone to dislike the captain so he can take the ship.
One day.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
someone
well, the
wants
way
a
Monty's
large
going,
amount
he's
of
gonna
debt.
get himself axed first.
The way certain people in this party, the way their character gen went, they're gonna get their character acts.
God damn.
I'm the only man safe.
Well, I just say that. Just how many enemies I think.
I only have one. It's
No, I'm
because I
talking
was.
about- I don't remember who it was. Was it someone, or I think
it was
multiple-
Josh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's me.
Josh, why? Why do you have so many enemies, man?
I'm a barbarian, damn it! I didn't lose this eye for nothing.
All right. So you guys. So this is where the starport was. This
Oh,
is where you guys currently are. This is the lake.
Kokata.
This is
You say Okatam.
Kokata.
Krakatoa.
And then there's like little villages and not cities, little villages and towns, kind of just scatter all across the place.
Mm.
But you guys are currently here, the tourist town where everyone comes to party. Well, they used to come. Slowly dying.
I had a gallery. I'm gonna find that motherfucker and cut his throat. No.
So, Hosi, we got a ride set up, or we gotta get that sorted first?
Right, for what?
How are we gonna get from here to New Okayama?
Good question.
I hope it doesn't involve walking.
It might, depending on how expensive things are.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about boats?
Very poorly.
I
Those are
don't
always
think
the
I've ever
first
been
thing
on
to be
one.
sunk. Hmm.
Or-
Don't suppose you have a car then?
We had a car. Had.
What happened to your car?
Yeah, what went down?
Oh, the driver got arrested.
Oh, that sucks.
For what?
Oh, also, probably warn you guys about this. We have a strike on this planet. So, no bad things, okay?
Blah, blah. News report.
Ah, shit!
Just going about the news. Saw just asked, what'd you do? That.
Oh, no, it's there's a news report that that comes on describing the events that unfolded yesterday, and it'll show a picture of well, it won't show a picture of the dead people, but it'll show like a picture of
Like Hale with his pistol.
Yeah. just like faraway video of like the chase, you know, and describing like who they were,
Civilians
stuff like
IMG.
that, and then it has what was it? Kate was the name. Cat.
Hmm?
K.
K.
Okay. Yeah.
K's mugshot.
She looks
2
like a
years
cute-
can't go fast enough.
She still looks cute in prison rags. Sad thing.
I'm sorry, who is she?
Oh, the driver. Former driver.
What about the two other guys?
You listen to the report? They're dead.
So they're part of the crew, originally.
They were.
Okay.
Look, I don't condone anything they did, mind you. I didn't even know half the shit that they were doing until it already happened. Then we got called in the morning, and then we were told promptly what happened. But because of that, we got a strike. So, no bad things, or they said we will be permanently exiled from this planet. Hence and therefore.
Huh.
Interesting enough.
But it's all right. I mean, if we get permanently banned from this place, is that really losing out?
Wait, hang on a second. That one-shot guy with the pistol.
Huh? What about him?
Hey, Dermov, are those his pants? Oh, never mind. Take it back. He didn't have them. Damn it.
You didn't have
I
pants.
want to make the joke so fucking bad, but we can't.
It happened all on camera without his pants.
God fucking damn it, Danny. You couldn't lose your pants till after you got killed?
Yeah, I know. All right. So what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
All right. Well, damn, this is a bad situation because we kind of need Monty to confirm a lot of bullshit.
No, you
Because he
don't.
has to give the. We kind of have to give the okay to a lot of the
Travis,
other jobs.
Monty's not here, so he doesn't have a say. Just
Travis is what we have to deal with for like a month or two of just game.
everyone can just, everyone has their input. It shouldn't just be one person.
Oh, because Monty wasn't here that much.
He wasn't here for as long as you weren't here, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my bad.
Yep.
Okay, so first things first, let's find transportation, straight transportation, mind you, to getting our way to curve through those little alleyways. If not, maybe we could pledge ourselves to the rebel cause, and they won't shoot us when we go through there.
Hey, Dermov, you said something about a boat, yeah?
Yeah, I was going to say he's really, really against the boat thing.
Can you sail?
Yeah? How else did I get here?
Fair enough.
On a
Alright.
ship, like everybody else, like a spaceship.
No, a boat, like an actual original kind of ship before it's space.
Are you a local here?
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Interesting.
My gallery was in this town, but unfortunately things kind of went south.
Wait, what do you mean gallery, my man?
I was an artist.
Huh.
A good one.
Had some pretty
What do you mean
innovative...
was?
A fucking asshole stole it from me. Said it was his own.
Oh, yeah, plagiarism's a bitch.
Especially when it's one of your fucking tribesmen.
That's even worse. Personal, even.
That's expected.
Stole my fucking wife, too.
To be fair, she ran off with someone else. She wasn't really worth keeping.
That motherfucker is why my eye... Well,
All right, buddy. Let's
Hey.
calm down. We don't want to paint with all the colors of the wind. We want to be calm. Happy little colors.
Holy shit, one man took your eye, your wife, your prized work.
Done! Not helping.
Hey, Dermov, I got a free round at that bar we were at earlier. You want to go take a swing again?
John, don't mention swinging when you said all those things in conjunction.
once we get things sorted out with the ship, if you're not afraid to go sailing, that is.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, if you're a native, why are we listening to me? Let's listen to him. He knows how to get around.
I pleasure listening to you in the first place.
Says the man who I still am helping get a bigger paycheck. Be nice.
Yeah, and you still need a pilot.
Well, I don't need a lot of things. I want to get off this planet as soon as possible. But I kind of don't want to go back home because, you know, Dominion and whatnot.
Yeah, fuck the Dominion or whatever. So, Dermov, know a guy to get a boat?
I've got one in the harbor. Borrowed it for the time being to get here.
Hmm.
You'd have to pay someone since
Vote
you
on
didn't
that?
get it in your
Yeah.
character creation.
Alright, lead the way, my man.
We'd probably have to pay some of the tribesmen to rent it out for the time. They would
Oh,
not be
you
very trusting of the group that we're
Outs-
about to bring. Not you guys, but
The media.
yeah.
yeah. Let's just make this journey all the more professional and safe going as much as possible. Because I like to make money, but I like to make more money and more contacts. Because, I mean, if we take this job, we're going to be written in the papers anyway.
And Saul, you cannot operate a mobile.
Yeah.
Cool. Jose, I assume you got some details. Saul, my man, can you hit up that media chick? Let her know we're gonna get a boat ready.
I'll call her. She
Sure.
likes me.
That is also fine with me.
Saul, how are you
Joe-
with boats, actually?
I really like Saul.
I've never been on a boat before in my life.
Neither have I. It'll be an adventure.
I love the voice.
I figured it'd probably be pretty appropriate if I try to go for the opposite of it.
I just think it's funny that this is the guy that got in trouble for trying to wrangle rickadoos.
Yeah.
All right. So we got all things going and smashing together. We're already a good team. This will work out splendidly. You know, I like you guys a lot more than the other ones. They were dicks.
I would imagine, considering what they did, you couldn't even finish the original job.
Well, most of them were Dominion born, so you know how that goes. One of them was a hardcore veteran. He actually would have shot you, John, for saying what you said. And I do mean that seriously. He would have shot you.
Why the hell did a hardcore veteran open up on a civilian in broad daylight?
Because I don't think you know how nationalistic those people get.
You said most. Where's the person from?
Hmm?
You said most. Or
That'd be the captain, who's the only other person that I don't think was rightly from the Dominion proper. Actually, where is the captain from? Out of character, where is Monty from again?
He's from the
Is he
Dominion.
From
Monty?
the Dominion.
Oh, okay.
He's from the Dominion, but he spent most of his life on the Pearl.
Gotcha. Yeah, the captain's not natural Dominion, but well, who would really want to be, especially if you're not human?
So who goes to find the ship?
We all just fucking.
Probably all of us, because I'm the only guy. Well, you have money. I don't know. You have money on a kid. Well, no, you already said you have enough.
I had some.
You
For
have
drinks.
some. I don't know how much it is to buy a boat. I'll go down there, just make sure things go smoothly, and then when things go smoothly, then I can go talk to the lady, because there's no point in reporting to her and saying we got a ship, and then we don't have a ship.
I'll just put on Monty's tab.
Yeah, I'd rather not let him run up our fucking debt any more. Thank you.
I forgot, Josh. Shouldn't we fucking have Monty pay for the car? I can't remember.
He would realistically pay for everything. He is the captain,
Yeah.
since most of the funds would go towards.
He's getting the 200 grand or whatever.
All right, so you guys make your way down to the docks. You see a range of different types of ships. You see sailboats, your basic type of sailboats that could fit roughly around 10 or so people. You see some power boats. You see hydro lifts, which were the ones I was telling you about a couple of sessions ago. Let me see if I can find the description again. But while I look for that, you also see streamers, which in other words are kind of like a yacht ship that are used for, you can tell, well, not Hazel. Josh, your character would know that a lot of the different companies and just fishermen or tourist people in general use yachts for their everyday life and business. They'll use it for fishing, taking people on tour guides, transporting equipment, things.
I assume we're trying to be more conspicuous if we're gonna go with transporting the rich girl.
Well, she said low key, technically.
So do I want to pick something fast in case we run into some
Oh,
trouble?
definitely something fast. Probably the fastest one that they have on order. That's also one of the cheaper options. Let's go with value. I like value. Cheap makes me sound
Stingy.
sounds like I don't want to be. All right, come on, chop chop. Let's go get a ship. I want to sail.
All right then. Probably gonna get one of the more reasonable speeders that's not like a fucking yacht and shit.
It's like a powerboat or something.
Yeah. So that's obvious. You're going to like the other side of the lake and shit.
It'll be great.
Alright, so you find a listing for a powerboat. It fits roughly around 4 people on the upper deck, and then you know how like some boats have like the little stairs that go into like a little cabin.
Mm-hmm.
It can fit an additional how many people are in this part?
That's
Right now we're a
one-
4-man team, 5 with Monty.
Yeah, 5 technically, and then we add on 2 more because she said her and her cameraman.
So we'll say 4 we'll say 5 fuck it. We'll just say 6 in the upper deck, and then you can fit a total of 4 people in the cabin.
Okay. Oh, it's not bad.
It's just a regular standard powerboat. Other than that, it's small, lightweight. On many worlds, a status symbol among the affluent. Powerboats are intended to take their occupants across calm waters at great speed. In the right hands, powerboats are capable of handling relatively rough seas, but dignity among passengers will likely be lost. Beyond the ownership of the rich and the most powerful, powerboats have many utilitarian uses, from covert insertions and smuggling to rescue operations. This is going for about $250 a day.
$250 a day.
Yep. I
Jeez,
put it in Discord.
it's pricey.
Ooh. Fancy.
And from what you can see, because you have watercraft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fastest boat available. All the other ones will be very slow moving ships compared to this one.
Yeah, this will definitely be your best option if you want to speed this one along.
Well, if you say so, then I guess then I have to take your word for it.
Sounds
Okay.
like a plan either way.
Also gives less chance of running into a couple of assholes on the lake. People wouldn't be able to keep up.
Fair point. All right. Seems like this is the way to go. Let's put her down. I say down payment, but let's just pay for it. The only question is how many days are we going to be out there? That's what I need to contact Miss Fairly All for.
Once we get that, I can go and start checking it out and getting it set up.
All right. And I will try to contact Miss Lady.
All right, Jasmine will pick up.
Hello. Oh my, I don't even think I ever got your name. My bad.
Of course you did. I told everyone who I was. Jasmine. Anyways, do you have the means of transportation?
Yes. How do you feel about sailing?
I'd say that it beats running into a landmine. You know, getting lost in the desert.
Then we're sailing.
Alright. Well, just tell me the place and me and my cameraman will show up.
All right. Just come down here as soon as possible. And we'll get everything all set up. How many days were you expecting us to be out there?
Well, I just plan on you dropping me off. And once I get there, I should be able to go.
I assume there'll be more money to be made in case going solo you might need more depending on what's happening over there. So why not just plan ahead and just, instead of going solo, plan in case that you might need to hire us on for an extended period.
Really, I don't need to. Me and my cameraman are used to doing field work. We just want to make sure we get there in one piece.
Oh, you're taking all the fun out of it.
Yeah, well, gotta save some fun for us.
Fair enough. I suppose we'll have plenty enough fun when we get over there. Amount of jobs over there are probably endless.
Yep.
All right. Oh, come down when you're ready. We'll be waiting down here with everything set up for you.
Alright. Yep, she'll hang up and head down there. Josh, you get the ship.
In full order.
They just ask for a day's payment in advance. And everything looks good. It's in prime condition.
All right.
It even has a small minibar, which
Ooh.
is completely free.
Oh, I'm gonna abuse the hell out of that.
And it also comes with 4 fishing poles.
I'm definitely
And
gonna
fishing?
I'm definitely gonna sneak one of those nip bottles.
Fucking drunk fishing? You're kidding me? I'm doing this.
Alright, Jasmine and her camera crew, or cameraman, will make it down to the docks and load up on.
All right. Just like everything's going smoothly on there. Up and inclined. Let's get a move on and hope we don't get blown to smithereens.
I should be safe. At the same time, the engine's pretty clean, so should be running real fast.
You know, shouldn't happen a lot of the time. I shouldn't be born right now.
That's fair enough. I shouldn't be poor either.
Well, let's reverse both of our fortunes then, shall we?
Agreed.
All right. Let's get a move on.
Alright, Josh, you know that. Your destination, north.
Yeah. We outie 5,000.
So, how are you, what direction are you going? Are you kind of going along the coast or going kind of through the center of the lake to get to?
Which would I feel is definitely on the safer side, because I would imagine being a little knowledgeable, I would know maybe some of the better sections to travel.
There's often a good amount of activity going on along the I don't want to say coast, but along like the bank. And that's not either that's good and bad activity. The tourist ship streamers like to take their tourists along that way to kind of see the beauties of along the banks. There's a lot of like natural wood to see. There's a lot of fishermen that go through there, but because of that, there's also a good amount of raiding that can happen.
That's probably one.
Then there's also in the middle there it's kind of a hit or miss.
Mm. I'll probably try and do straight line, like go for the middle. But if I see anyone, try and give them a little bit of a wide turn.
Apparently go something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and keep distance between other ships. Just because I know how fucky the other tribes can be sometimes.
If any you need me, I'll be back in the cabin.
Alright. I'll try and keep her from being bumpy. When she picks up
Please
speed,
do.
she skips a little sometimes.
I want to know what drunk fishing is like. This is gonna be amazing. Saul, you're joining, man.
What? Oh, okay, sure.
So the lake is calm and it has a beautiful glow to it. There's no doubt that this body of water is the pride and joy of the planet. Looking down into the water, you can see schools of fish fishing in tourist streams can be seen using the lake off in the distance as well. For now, it seems that the coast is clear.
Nice.
You see the cameraman kind of standing next to you, Josh, and you see him taking videos of of the lake, and also you see him zooming in on the streamers and tour ships off in the distance. And then you see the reporter go down into the cabin.
Mm.
And she makes her way down into the cabin, and she will go into the mini fridge, and she'll pull out a beer, and she'll look at John. Says, John, right?
Correct.
Do you want a beer?
Sure, I'd love one.
And she'll grab one, open it up for you, and pass it to you. So, how does someone like yourself end up in a position like this?
Out of character, it was Space Craigslist, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically. Just like job boards. Like Indeed, but for...
Yeah. Well, I recently left a tour of the free traders of the Merchant Navy. Figured I'd give this a spin. Saw on the job board, seemed interesting. We needed a pilot, and I had a skill for it.
Says, where are you from?
Grossdeutschland.
Oh. I actually been to Grossdeutschland a couple times. Reported about how, monarchies and all that might not always be the best thing for, commoners like me and you. Didn't really like that much, so let's just say that most essays aren't allowed there anymore.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
We get a bad rep, but I assure you, we mean well.
And nobles in Grossdeutschland can be a little fickle at times.
Exactly. especially when you start questioning about air scandals and all that, embezzlements, that kind of thing. I can tell you, there's a lot of embezzlement going on in your homeland. That's probably why it's not the most efficient at, really anything that it does. It'll definitely be a lot harder for them to keep up with the Dominion at the rate that they're going.
Oh ho. See, this is a good one. I'm inclined to believe the Grossdeutschland actually has the mean beat military-wise. See, all that noble title stuff works pretty well. You got your night class. All they do is train for war. They're the best at what they do. Dominion, all I heard was a bunch of brainwashing psychopaths and matching uniforms. Quite tacky uniforms, but...
Tacky indeed, but they have crumbled many empires. Even some bigger than...
But they haven't conquered the Grossdeutschland yet.
And she'll raise her glass. And then she'll just kind of kick back. Well, I have some research, so I'll leave you alone.
Likewise. John probably kick back, watch the horizon, the waves, and all that. Take in the...
It's definitely a beautiful sight.
Probably regret a few decisions today, but
So you have Josh piloting the ship or driving the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What are the other two doing?
Trying to master the art of drone fishing.
follow boats go full speed.
Yes.
That's what lures are for.
It works.
Precisely.
You just drop them in and hang
They
out.
go until they hit something. And then it's coming with you whether it likes it or not, because they're flying at high speed. It's also a great way to test for mines.
It's also pretty good because
roll.
you start getting your fish falling behind you sometimes.
Roll me a survival check.
Survival.
Yeets the rod over the side of the ship.
Oh, what is that?
Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. There it is.
Intellect or
This in this
Strength,
case,
dexterity.
let's go with
education?
Yeah, that's a
intellect.
good question.
Intellect.
Hooray! Hooray!
All right, let's see.
Yeah, that's why you're special. You're a jack of all trades. Go fuck yourself.
So Jack of all trades, if you guys haven't read up on what it does, it basically subtract. If you're not trained in something, it subtracts. Or I guess it gives you a +1. How do I say this without? So if you have, so you know how if you're not trained in something, it's a -3.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
If you roll it, if you have Jack of all trades, it basically makes it a -2.
Nice.
If
Oh.
you have one level, and if you have two, then it just keeps going from there. But you can only level it out at 0.
So having
Interesting.
3 jack of all trades is awesome. 。
Yep.
Not bad. 。
All right, let's see.
Not bad. 。
All right, let's see. Uh,
Answer is we get nothing.
all right. Hosey, unfortunately, you don't get anything.
I
You
get plenty of
keep having
entertainment.
you keep having trouble with your line. It keeps wrapping around your pole, and you try to cast it, or you just kind of just fuck up in some way or shape or form.
The alcohol isn't helping.
So you actually feel the tug of a fish on your pole. It's a very light tug, and you can feel it tugging back on your pole.
Oh, I got some. Oh, I got something.
Oh, really? Then why are you telling me?
Ah!
You. So as you're doing that,
Just daddy yell.
something splashes out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Is it a boot?
It's a hand grenade.
So this isn't on your pole. This is just like behind the boat, jumping out of the water. Let's put it in Discord.
It's a shit. Oh.
It's easier.
That ain't a shark.
Oh my god.
That looks worse than a shark.
Oh,
That's
no.
worse than a fucking shark.
Uh,
Why is it keeping pace with us? That's the worst part.
Just Josh, do you have animals?
I do.
Can you make? Wait, what would that be? What kind of check would that be? Because I know they have two different animal things. Just don't remember what they were.
Oh, survivals for recognizing plants and animals of the home world and related planets.
Yeah, but
That
it can be
helps.
used for other things.
Oh yeah,
Oh wait, what was it? And animals? That's what you said?
yeah. Plants and
Alright.
animals for IDing that shit.
Roll me this would be
It's intelligence or education
Yeah.
for identifying.
either or.
Alright.
Identify? What the fuck is that?
You identify this as a lozenge.
A lozenge?
Lozenge.
Pop drop.
Lozenge. Lozen. Sorry. Lozen.
I like big fucker with teeth. I think I'm partial to that one.
So this is actually what is that thing called? Invasive species. It was brought here because on its homeworld, they were being hunted to extinction because they preyed on, the local fish and just sea life in general. And so a couple of scientists thought it'd be a good idea to get them and then just kind of transport them to different planets and all that. And on many planets, they have been able to kind of use them and contain them for keeping fish populations in check. But Hazel hasn't been one of those planets. They've actually had a spike in population growth, and so it's kind of affecting the fishes and the ecosystem, and so these are often sought after just as fishing game, or just after basically get rid of the pests. It's like hunting a coyote, you know.
Mm.
There's no real reason to do it other than there's a lot of them and they just fuck up everything.
Hunting coyotes.
So they're endothermic and quadrupedal.
Quadruped.
Quadruped?
Quadruped. What the fuck is it?
Quadrupedal.
Yeah, quadrupedal. That means they can go on land too.
4 legs.
Yeah, they're
Mm.
amphibious.
Oh,
Amphibious is land
Oh,
or
it's-
Oh yeah, 4-footed using. And they
These-
have a bilaterally symmetrical organisms with webbed feet, a dorsal fin, and both gills and lungs.
Yeah, they can go on fucking land. Holy shit.
Yep.
Their jaws are filled with variable number of sharp, undifferentiated teeth. There are 2 sexes which mate for life and bear 1 to 3 young.
Better question, Matt. How do you kill it?
Shoot it in the brain.
Pro tip: shoot it until it
So,
dies.
you know, while in
We
the
ain't
water,
got guns.
they float near the surface, with extremities folded neatly under their body. Their coloring is light gray, shading a dark blue dorsal. Helps hide them from their enemies. They spend most of their time in the water to hunt.
He convinced this calm ass guy.
So yeah, that's not what catches your pole, but that hops out behind where your bobber is, and it has a fish in its mouth.
Oh no.
Oh,
But you can still feel your fish on the line.
so
Yeah.
I don't think you want that fish.
No, I got the fish. Don't worry about it. I got it.
So you don't want the fish.
Starts reeling
then-
faster.
And then you feel a tight pull on your pole. Make me a athletic strength check.
Oh my god, he's trying to go flying overboard and he do really bad.
Oh no, I'm not trained in athletic strength.
No. No.
But had one for.
Oh, can I roll the ketchup?
You rolled the absolute worst you could.
Can I just try to catch
Damn.
it?
Alright, roll me a. You said you want to try to
Yeah, before he
roll me
goes,
a
he's
straight athletics to catch his feet as he's
yeah,
already
because he's
flying
about
overboard.
to, he's going overboard. Okay.
It's not bad.
So you try to catch him as 7's not passing.
Damn.
You try to. So you grab onto his feet as you were pulled forward, Sal, and your face hits the water, and you know you're now underwater with the fucking powerboat going, you know, full speed or as fast as it's going. You
This is
feel
terrifying.
how does he grab your feet, but maybe he has slippery hands or something, and it lets go, or your feet slip out of his grasp, and you fall into the water, and you kind of do like this little flip in the water, and while you're underneath the water.
Oh my god, don't tell me Danny's about to really die right here. Again.
What do you do, Danny?
Wait, how fast was the boat going?
Pretty
Pretty
fucking
fucking
fast.
I'd probably try to figure out which way was up and which way was and I'd
Oh
try to
my-
get some air after getting fucking yeeted out of a speedboat.
It's smacking
Question.
water at the speed to make it feel like it's fucking
Yeah,
concrete.
Wait, if he's
Try to
underwater,
retain consciousness, basically.
This is
Does
the
he see
second
what his
time
line
he's
is
been
attached to?
ejected from a vehicle.
I don't
Oh,
think
he
I
doesn't
don't
even
think I'm
have his
lucky
pole
with vehicles
anymore.
in this game.
oh shit,
His pole is gone.
oh shit.
Yeah, you notice, you know, obviously everyone on the boat or who was up
was
on,
gonna
up
say,
on
do
deck
we-
notices that he fell over.
I was gonna say, do we hear it over the engine of the boat and shit?
Yeah.
Or is it
You
Well,
probably hear him
ran
yelling.
double ones. He made noise going over. And I'm just gonna yell
Probably skipped a good 5 or 6 feet above the water before going under.
yeah.
What does the crew on the ship do?
Well, also,
I will
Oh shit!
immediately slow down and do like the little turn. And then start slowly heading back to him, looking for him in the water.
Alright, make me a drive check.
Or Seafair?
oh god,
Yeah.
please don't
Seafair
fuck
check.
this.
obviously bringing it down to speed, not doing like the hard pivot turns.
Mm-hmm. Which is a great idea.
I believe that's dexterity.
Yep.
Yep.
The fuck's my charger?
I don't know.
Holy fuck, this is going tits up already.
Nope.
God.
Oh shit.
Well, since you said you weren't doing anything crazy, that's good enough.
I'm doing the slow turnaround because I don't want to. I know how these things are. They flip easy.
So as you're starting to kind of turn around, so I'll make me a recon check with with the Bane.
Bane.
As you're kind of, disoriented from that fucking smack into the water.
Guessing, like, do I see a pair of cold, dark eyes like a doll's eyes? Apparently, fucking not.
Nope.
As Snake Eyes twice in a row now,
Oh,
Danny.
see
What
it.
have you done?
God, where the fuck is? Oh, here.
Danny, I want you to remember this. This is what happens when you insult the dice, man. They still ain't forgiving your ass.
Fuck you and fuck the dice.
Alright? Say it again. I want you to know, God, I ain't do it.
The dice can eat my ass.
They're about to. You better be a tasty ass morsel from Mr. Fucked Up Job.
Can eat my ass just like this horrifying crocodile monster's gonna eat it.
So you're still trying to get your your bearings, and you see the boat finally start to kind of slow down and turn in your direction. When you feel a dorsal fin touch your left leg, and as soon as you feel it, you feel a bite in your right leg.
Jesus.
Let's see. How much damage?
Jesus
I'm gonna die.
Or quick, someone shoot him while he's in the water with the beast. Give him the
Kill
drop special.
me!
Nobody has a gun. Oh my god, yeah.
Alright. They bite pretty good into your leg, doing 7 damage.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, that's not a bite. That's your whole fucking chunk.
That's just my whole calf is just gone.
So
it's just
yeah,
bone.
you just feel it grasp onto your leg and it won't let go, and just blood starts to rise to the surface.
Ah! I take out my cutlass, which is
Wait,
essentially a big knife, and
How
I
did you let you
stab.
have that?
Huh?
Did you get Cobus through custom?
We don't have weapons, Danny. That's the
No
problem with
weapons?
going overboard. No weapons at all. No weapons, no armor.
I thought it was just guns. Shit.
No weapons, no armor, buddy. That's why I said don't get in trouble.
Hey,
This planet is a fucking death trap for.
you guys might not have
God
weapons,
damn
but
you,
I
Matt.
live here.
Alright,
I at least got my blade,
so
boy.
what are you doing, Danny?
I'm trying to get its mouth off of my
Swim.
fucking.
Alright. What are you gonna try to do that?
I don't know. Wriggle.
Either make
Stab it in the eyes with my fingers.
Alright, so you can either try to attack it, wrestle it off you, or try to squirm out.
I'll try to squirm away. I feel like I'll have better.
Athletics, dexterity check.
Wrestle it.
chance. I ain't no crocodile hunter. I can't wrestle it.
Get in there.
Alright, it stays latched on.
There's no
Oh,
use.
she's just
I'm
drunk
trying
in the
to
back
run
of
away.
the boat, shouting, "Wrestle it!"
So you try to wiggle out of its grasp, but it just keeps lashed on to your leg. with its piercing teeth.
Grab the bill hook.
It's an animal. Hit it once and it'll learn to mind its territory. Wrestle.
Alright, what are the people on the ship doing?
Help!
I ain't going fucking down there.
I'm driving
Yeah,
up beside him. I'm fucking yelling at him like, grab the bill hook. It's on the side.
I say, what you asking me for, man? I can't do shit.
Yeah, I'll do what Dermot says to get like fucking mad, some like rope ready or some shit.
Yeah, just trying to fucking keep the boat steady up to the side till they at least get him, and then I can go help.
Alright. So you could probably get up to beside him. So that'd probably be your action since you're driving.
Yeah.
Anyone else doing something? Now he's probably like on the side, still in the water.
What do
but
you
can
want
see
me
him.
to do?
I don't know, dude. You're the fucking player.
Just sitting here, man. I'm already half tipsy as shit. Any idea that I have in mind is not a good idea because I have thought of several. All of them involve me going overboard.
Life preserver I can grab, attached to a rope or something.
Do we have a life preserver on the ship?
Yeah. There's like one of those little donuts.
Yeah, I'll be spending my time getting that donut, throwing it in the water, having secured with the rope. So yes, I'm gonna grab on.
That might be
Donuts for donuts.
Never said it.
Not sure how that applies in the turn order, but that's what I'm doing.
Alright. Roll me a dex.
To the throat?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Just to fucking nick him.
Yeah!
Nice. You
Oh,
throw it
look at you.
directly to him where it like lands. Or like, how do you want to throw it to him?
Like a frisbee.
Shit. Like, yeah, frisbee toss more or less to get right within arm's reach of him.
Alright.
Probably in his case, it's like right in front so you can see it directly and grab it.
Alright, Danny. You have this thing attached to your leg. You see the little donut, safety donut, land directly in front of you. What do you do?
I grab the safety donut and I hold on to it.
Danny, why is it always you, man?
I don't know.
You fucking
It's
cursed,
always
bro.
you.
I know exactly why, but I'll get into that later.
Why?
Not later.
Alright, you want to try to wiggle out of it again?
Yeah, I hold on to the safety donut and I guess I try to wriggle away as much as I can.
Oh, Josh, please don't do this if he latches onto the safety donut.
You want me to roll it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Don't.
It's got your leg.
It's a contested roll, so it could fuck it up.
That's his leg.
God.
Yeah, it
That's my
stays
leg,
attached
bitch.
on, but you are on the life, the life donut.
And here I thought I would be the first to go because I'm the fucking dumbass barbarian. Well, I can't say I'm a dumbass. I'm just not educated, but I'm smart.
Okay.
No, of course it's not. It's not the
not a
fucking hard
good-
charging barbarian who's seen a life of combat. It's the fucking everyman who gets eaten
Yeah.
by a fucking wild animal on the first day out.
It's a wonder how the dice work, isn't it?
He is
I'm
gonna
gonna
try
let.
to rip you off of the donut and drag you down.
Oh,
Oh no!
Alright, so it's gonna be a strength athletics.
Oh no! Please get double ones.
holy fuckeroni.
Get double. Please, man, get double
Oh.
ones. Oh no!
Oh, it's contested. Roll again.
Cool.
Roll again.
Roll again. It is contested. Roll the same.
Oh.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh no.
Alright, he does it enough to rip you off of the donut, but he doesn't pull you under.
Shit,
Alright.
get back on the donut, Danny.
The other crew, you see this happening. What do?
Get on the donut, Salt.
You just see the cameraman fucking like zooming in on your face.
Click, click.
He's like, this is one of the most intense shots of my career.
I'm so gonna get an award for this. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be famous.
Wait, can't you blind the dumb animal? How well can those things see?
At this point, I'll probably just make sure the rope attached to the life thing, the donut, is secured to the ship,
Yeah.
like anchored and all that.
Yeah, it's secure.
Yeah, that's all
Some
I can
faster, Saul.
I'm just gonna run up. Quick, give me the hook. Fucking try and hook the back of Danny's coat. Or whatever he's wearing for a shirt.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was a bad
that's
idea, but then I thought that's a bad. Wait, if we all, if you manage to hook onto him, let's all link together so we can attempt to pull him.
What the, that's exactly
Wait,
what I'm doing.
What are you using to hook him?
Bill hook. Like,
Fishing hook.
every ship has a bill hook. When they're docking, they can grab onto shit, like buoys and
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh yeah, how far is he from us right now?
He's out of arm's reach. Like that.
That's why we're using the bill hook to try and grab onto him.
How
When I'm
long is a bill hook?
answering his question.
Pretty,
Like the bell hook will be able to reach him.
Gotcha.
It goes a long distance away from the ship. It has to.
Yeah.
Bill hook, more like a big hook.
Ooh.
No, the big hook is you,
Yeah, we're
because
just
you've
trying to
been
see
hook,
what
line, and
you-
sinkered.
Yeah, you are the bait.
Just trying to decide what you need to roll for that since they're flailing around in there.
Is it a melee weapon?
Unless you're trying to fucking spear him.
Well, I'm trying to hook his like coat or pants or whatever he's got on him.
Fucking miss and deal damage.
Probably.
You just fucking
Yeah.
knock me out.
I guess it could be a melee. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All
I
right.
say the only other thing that
It would be
encompasses that is
counted
like
as
athletics.
a blade, I guess you could say.
Oh, that's
Or no, I guess it'd be bludgeoning since it's
all right. So just a flat melee
It's
for
like-
you.
yeah, so it's like a long stick.
All right. Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no.
Oh no.
You go to
Stab him through the neck.
you go to hook him and you fall overboard as the boat rocks.
Fucking cameraman
Oh.
bumped me. I know it. That motherfucker.
This needs
At
more
least it's
drama.
the same one. It's definitely the bill hook's attached so it can pull you back up. Like,
So you just kind of like you're like ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
in the water now. Fuck.
Does Travis want to do anything to help the situation?
why are you saying it like that, man? What the fuck else can I do? I'm gonna try to pull him up.
Is anything you do gonna help this situation?
Not you. You fucked, as far as I'm concerned.
Jesus.
Alright, You grab onto the bill hook. You start pulling his character up.
Stabilizing.
There's nothing in the world I can do to help you but to make funeral arrangements for you, sir.
Oh my god.
All right. So it's the creature's turn now.
Probably.
It should
Yeah.
be.
It's
Creature
your
been
turn.
damage.
Am I like now climbing back up with his health?
No, it's last turn.
Yeah.
It try to
Did it
bring
grab?
him down.
Gotcha.
It's gonna try to do the same. This time it's gonna try to pull you farther away from the ship.
Bye, Saul.
I'm sorry, man. If that thing gets you further out of the range, you dicked.
What a fucking way to end a character in the fucking.
In the fucking first session.
All right. Make a
Jesus
strength.
Peace.
Strength athletics.
Oh, come on, bust out that 11, Danny.
Oh, I got a
Oh,
6.
That's actually enough to beat him this time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So he's not able to pull you any further. Stays stagnant. Now it's your turn.
Quick.
So now you
I'm
guys try
going
to
to
scamper
try
away.
to wriggle away and get towards the hook.
We got the preserver still near you. You just couldn't grab it.
Say what?
You still have the
Still
donut.
got-
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm going for that fucking donut then. That donut is life. I don't think I get it.
Oh no.
That's contested.
might.
Roll again.
Oh shit.
Boy.
11. Roll high.
It's an 8.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, that's actually enough to beat him. So you're able to wiggle your way out of the jaws of this creature. Your leg is bleeding. Shit ton is just the surface, and you grab onto the donut. I imagine this is where the crew pulls you up.
Attempts to, anyway.
Yeah, attempts to.
You're
I
able
mean,
to pull him up. The cameraman will help out to make it faster, and then they're able to get Josh aboard as well.
I'm gonna shove Danny back in.
You look at his
The
leg,
sea
and
has
there's
claimed you.
there's just obviously there's a bunch of fucking bite marks that are pretty deep on the back part of his leg.
Is there a first aid kit on board, and can I provide first aid?
There is, and you may.
All
How
right.
good are you with first aid, sir?
I got 2 total.
I can I can. Wait, is assisting a thing you can do in this system? Because I have a 3 with medic.
If you have a 3, you should make the roll then, because it's higher.
That's all I was only asking if assisting was a thing. Because you might be better at assisting that.
I don't think you can assist on skill checks.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on this system.
That'd be. Of course. It's a 2d6 system. What did I expect? Alright, I'll roll medic.
You want to do better than 8.
Well, you got 8.
That didn't do shit. Oh, like, it stopped bleeding and shit, I imagine, but you didn't regain any hit points.
I wasn't doing it to make him regain hit points. I was doing it to make sure he stopped bleeding.
Yeah, I don't see anything assisting.
Oh yeah, because his system has like a lot of circumstance bonuses, so probably no assisting.
Yeah, roll a
You gotta
d6.
invest. Hmm. Oh man,
Roll. Yeah,
gotcha.
just with how long it takes. 3 minutes.
So applying first aid restores a number of characteristic points equal to the effect of the medic check.
What is that?
Yeah, so it just doesn't do anything. Unfortunately.
He'll be fine. And that promise to make him well.
Hosey basically wraps up your leg pretty good, stops the bleeding. You still have a good amount of pain in your leg, and you'll be limping for a while, but you'll live.
You're pretty
Yeah, this
lucky
is
there
like-
wasn't more of those around.
There can be more of those things?
Oh, yeah.
What do they travel in friggin' packs or something?
Josh, you'll know that they often, if they have a mate, they'll travel in twos.
Yeah, usually there's 2 of them. Maybe more if they're in a family area.
Oh my god.
What happened to your pole, man?
What?
Yeah,
I can't remember. Oh,
fish.
check this
pole?
shit out, man. It's fucking dope. And he'll
John
like,
will, like, peek
he'll
over.
show everyone like his little like camera thing, and as Sal is getting thrown overboard, his pole flies in the air and bends to the point it snaps in halves and just fucking shatters everywhere.
Well, I guess that answers the mystery where my friggin' pole went.
Oh, but you're gonna want to check this shit out, man. And it'll, like, go like face of him like screaming like ah.
Oh,
This is
lovely,
fucking-
lovely. We have a perfect cinematic record of my near-death experience.
Oh no, you'll
In
laugh
my
about
10
it
years
later.
of being a cameraman, I've never seen anything as epic as this. It's like watching Shark Week.
I'll show you epic, you dickhead. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. Go fuck that big fish.
No,
I don't
fuck
think you
you.
want to fuck the big fish. I think you taught us all we don't want to fuck a big
No,
fish.
don't fuck with the big fish. The thing's friggin' terrifying.
Yeah,
that was a
means
horrible
no one wants to fuck with
experience.
the big fish.
I'm gonna
But-
go away from all of the water that I can, and I'm gonna take a nap. Are there any painkillers in that medical bag? Please tell me there's something in the medical bag. My leg fucking
I
hurts.
was like,
Ibuprofen.
he asking me that.
There's the equivalent of ibuprofen in there.
Like you're watching him, like when the moment you ask, like, is there any painkillers? You just see me just going through the pill bottle and just swallowing on now.
Fucking.
Did you even read that? I don't even care. Give me whatever's in the pill bottle. Just give me some fucking pills.
I dumped an uncomfortable amount in your hand.
Fuck it. I take a number of them. I'm gonna go take a frickin' nap, and I'm not gonna wake up until this boat isn't
So
moving
how many did
anymore.
I dump?
So after that charade happens, what does Paul
Hey,
guys do?
hey, Jasmine.
Yes?
I didn't sign up for any of this shit. Like, this is all out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. Well, eventually the fish will fight back, I suppose.
That's a way to look at it, sure. I'm gonna go take a nap or some shit.
Fucking internet crapped out.
Yeah, she just goes back to like her work, unimpressed with what's going on.
I don't blame her.
Unimpressed, bitch. How's this our fault?
What do you
That's
guys
out of
do
here.
now?
I go back to getting us from point A to point B while soaking wet. Like this
I go
just like everyday life for me.
All right.
I go back to trying to figure out how to make the fishing work.
Yeah, you'll know.
After
Josh,
what?
It's not very common for people to,
Get pulled overboard while fishing.
well, that, but it's very uncommon for these animals to actually attack someone, unless, you know, the whole,
The big predators in the area.
you know, unless their food, like, resources are running low.
Yeah, so they've probably been eating too much again.
That or, like, you notice that, the companies here are upscaling their fishing production and taking more than usual out of the lake. So that could be a reason as well.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, you'll notice a lot of that has been going on with the decline of tourism. The big companies are as much as they can to produce more so they can attract more people. And so it's definitely had a big impact on the surrounding environment and also the local natives. Well, I mean, everyone here is basically a native, but I mean, like, the tribes that don't usually live in, like, the cities.
Yeah. Less food for us. We have to go and hunt bigger games, so we've become a little more fucking.
Who was chewing on my fucking mechanical gloves?
Oh my fucking.
Want me to fucking whip you with this shit?
God damn.
God, don't ever let Matt have kids.
Alright.
They'll be beating black and blue, and we're gonna have to hear it in the background.
No, Daddy, no!
So you got an F on your test? Go get my goddamn belt.
Dude, I can't judge my kid if he ever gets an F on a test.
You have to. You have to beat that
Been
motherfucker
there.
like I did.
Been there, done that.
Travis, you ain't having kids.
Yeah, they're right. I'm not having kids. Because if I have a son, he's not gonna know me. It's for his betterment. Trust me.
What
Some
about a
of us
daughter?
be the best athletes. A daughter? I'm not gonna have that bitch around me. I'm not gonna have to wait in the fear of 18 years of taking care of this little person, and then she turns into a slut and just starts dancing on a pole. Now I gotta kill her.
Fuck are you smoking, bro? Holy
Alright,
shit.
So,
Yeah, let's move on from that one. Let's
start,
just.
sorry. Getting the ship going again.
Hell yeah.
So to the journey, you see two ships up ahead. One has its lights on, like police lights of some sort, or you would recognize it as a military streamer.
Mm.
It has its lights flashing, and it's pulled over a smaller ship as well. Looks like it could possibly be a hauler or a fisherman's ship. And you just see them kind of inspecting it. They're hopping on, checking all of the boxes and containers that are on it. And this is definitely not abnormal. This is a pretty normal occurrence.
Yeah, pretty average thing.
Yeah.
I would still try and give him a bit of a wide berth.
Right. Yeah, eventually, a couple hours later, you'll eventually make it to Yamaka. Or New Yakama. Whatever the fuck you pronounce it.
Okayama!
And you dock without any issues.
Mm-hmm.
I go down, slap Saul on the leg. We're there.
Wait, you what?
I slap
Wait,
you
sup
on
on which
There.
leg?
the bad one.
On
So he gets up right
Ah! Ow! Why would you do that?
Hey, got you up faster.
You're an asshole. Thank you for letting me know that we've arrived, though, you dick.
You're welcome. Alright, you'll toughen up.
Oh, sure, I'll toughen up or my friggin' leg's gonna get infected and I'm gonna die, one or the other.
You can burn it.
I hear prosthetics are all the rage nowadays.
So you guys notice this town has definitely been through some abuse throughout the years. There's a lot of the dock has been toppled, or a lot of the docks are kind of like caved in to the point where there's kind of half of them are like is standing upright, and then the other half is like hanging to where it's kind of like like part of the dock is in the water and the other is above it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sunken.
kinda, yeah.
And there are toppled and burned buildings all around the city. You can see impact craters as well.
Jesus.
It's definitely not anywhere near like the touristy of Kokita. This is definitely a war zone. You see the people move throughout the city with caution. Military personnel have set up blockades and defense structures along the border of the city. Military and police are also patrolling the city in large number. There is no such luxury that was that was had to be in the town prior. Looks like a total war zone. And the reporter will come up just as I thought. They really want people coming here as tourists, but they can't even control their own people. It would put many innocent people in harm's way.
It's kind of what governments do.
Yes. I learned that a long time ago, my friend. Hopefully, I'll get the information that I need to where it will either embarrass or annoy the local government enough to make some changes around here. But probably not. But at least people will know not to come to this planet.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, she'll like go on her data pad and she'll transfer you the 10,000, the captain, the 10,000. And she will say, well, maybe we'll see each other around.
Quite possibly. I like to get into all manners of things.
Well, it was nice meeting you all. Sorry about your leg, but do you mind if we possibly use that footage as like a side story?
That's you, Saul.
She's looking at Saul.
Am I gonna get compensated financially?
No?
Then no, you cannot use my likeness.
Oh, come on. That'd be a good warning.
It will be a good warning. I mean, you'll warn other people that things are getting rather hairy out there in the waters.
I'll
You
just
save a
have
lot
to
of
blur.
lives.
I'll just have to blur out your face then.
Oh yeah, sure. Blur my face. I don't care about that. You can do that.
Alright. Well, hope you get better. John, nice to meet you, as well as you.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
Durmov.
Be safe out there. Also, be wary of some of those tribes. They'll neck you and steal your shit. So depends on who you hire.
I can definitely tell that this is not the most forgiving area. Alright, let's go. She looks at the cameraman and they kind of step off. And you can see she starts to get into, journalist mode as she is like walking backwards, having like the whole city up and, being fucking destroyed and all this other shit in the background while the cameraman is filming her as she's starting to start her story.
Alright, I bet she's gonna make it out, but I'm pretty sure that cameraman guy's gonna...
Oh no, definitely. He was excited about the shit on the boat. I think he's either going to cripple under pressure or he's going to join the rebels.
I think
Anything
he's
can
just
happen.
gonna try and get a glimmer shot and probably get his head blown off, maybe.
More than less likely.
Do you need any help getting around, Saul?
As you guys are kind of like standing there talking on the dock, and the two are out of view, you see some Durmov. You see two military police officers walking.
They're walking in our direction.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know if you want to talk to them, or we should probably conclude what we're doing here pretty quick.
Let's get the fuck
Let's
outta
get
here.
back on the ship. Rather not talk to them. They're probably just going to ask us to hand over our ship anyway. Let's get out of here.
So as you start walking away, they're like, "Hey, you four, come here."
Technically, it's not against the law to keep moving because they don't know if I'm hard of hearing.
They like blow their whistle.
No.
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
Now they did it.
Now we have to.
Yeah, now we actually have to stop.
Are you hard of hearing or something? Come here.
He is.
What do you need,
Yes.
man?
Sir?
So what brings you?
Well,
What? Why are you here sporting a new powerboat? Some sort of tourist or something? No one warned you about this place?
well, we figured that out later on, you know, after everything kind of happened, as he's gonna point to his friend's leg.
Yeah.
Thought fishing would be fun. Didn't work out too well.
Stopped
You wouldn't
off to
happen
get a
to-
better look at it.
I take. What got you?
And I'm gonna describe the thing because I don't know its actual name.
Oh.
Which then Dermoff would just say the name.
Yeah, I'll just say the name. I can't remember.
The Lozen?
Yeah, lozenge.
Lozen got you, eh?
Yeah, tore him
Yeah.
out of the
Yeah.
boat.
These things are getting desperate by the.
Oh yeah, you tell me.
He lucky he wasn't a couple. Otherwise, he would have been gone for sure.
Well, less likely. But he's still here with us now.
So what? You're on a fishing trip?
Well, the fishing trip no longer. We're probably just gonna go back and give this thing back because it's promised nothing but trouble so far, and I think we know stay away from anywhere that has waters on it. We'll have to get back across the waves anyway to return this. So we're just about to head out.
All right. Well, this place can be safe enough. We have our days where we get incoming indirect fire. Nothing too crazy. A couple mortars.
I can see that.
Couple grenades. Nothing we haven't gotten used to. We get by. And so do civilians. But hey, if I was you, I wouldn't be going around telling you in Kokota about this.
Of course not. We're just gonna get right on and forget this whole thing ever happened. It's already a bad experience enough. He doesn't even want to talk about it. Oh,
And
he has to
I
think
highly
about it because
suggest you
yes.
not travel any farther north. There's
Okay.
bandits up there. They don't take too kindly to off-worlders or natives, for that matter. As they'll rob you
That's good.
blind, shoot you on the spot, even if you have nothing on you.
Oh my. Well, we'll definitely stick around away from anywhere up north. Thank you, officer. You're out here saving lives.
It's all a game, my friend. Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I have things to attend to, so
Of
as
course.
long as you guarantee me you are no... It looks like he wants to say the word rebel, but he says the word bandit instead.
He just
Bandit.
looks at Dermoff like,
Yeah. I've said too much. I will be gone.
All right. Thank you for your help.
They walk away.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir.
And then down the alley you hear a whistle and you, hey you, with the camera, what are you doing? Boots
Not my problem.
running.
Yeah, it's our cue to leave.
We already got paid after all.
Yay, money.
Well, we
Yeah,
haven't got
money.
any of it yet.
Yes, it's all gone to the captain. Proper. He'll pay us when we get back.
You'll probably pay us at the end of the month.
Well, we'll divide this wholesale up, especially for Saul.
That's
We're
not-
gonna need to take care of
We're
this
not
at
doing
the
that out of character. That's not
hospital.
happening.
it's-
No, I'm not talking about getting our individual pays right here and now. We're going to be taking care of Saul. We need to get him to the actual hospital because he's probably gonna lose that leg if we don't get him to one. all I'm saying. Like, some of that money should go at least to Saul.
I agree.
So, tally ho ho and whatnot. Let's go.
Well,
Need
Well,
a hand.
you want to
so-
actually stop and do some fishing in place so if we are going to do this, we don't get pulled overboard and eaten again.
Probably. Probably more so near, like, you know, the shoreline. Where,
If
That
anything, I
thing's
highly
gonna get-
recommend right in the fridge, at least fully.
of course, I'm gonna rate that fucking fridge. They said it's all free. I'd be a fool not to drink all the free shit.
Alright. Haven't had a time to get a good nip in a while.
Well, you might need. Well, no, you can drive. Who says you can't drink and drive? Not me.
I had drinking boat.
Exactly. Now you're getting somewhere. Alright, so I guess we're
God.
shipping back off.
So where you go?
Back to where we came.
Actually,
Does
I'm
it-
gonna have to call it here because
Yeah,
it's midnight. And I have to get up in
probably.
4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds
Might
good.
be,
Yeah, it's like
wise move.
3.
Well, that was eventful.
It was. We almost lost you again, man.
I would have fucking died laughing but felt bad at the same time.
I was
Same
super
here.
prepared to fucking just drag to the bottom of the fucking lake and just get eaten.
Danny, you shouldn't do.
I felt so bad because, like, the more you went overboard, it's like, there's nothing I can do to help you any longer. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't taunt the dice, Danny.
You know what? It's like I'm already in like the 4th circle of hell. Like,
Danny,
I'm not gonna
you
be able
want
to
to
go
know,
back
Danny?
up
You
again.
want to know
I
what?
might as
You
well
want to
just
know
keep
what that voice is? The voice of is the voice of Monty. That's a Monty idea. Don't do that.
You already Monty'd up the fucking last group of characters. Can you
Hey.
point that one out?
You really did.
That's true.
All of you fucking. You see, you're becoming like him. You fucking hated him so much. Now you're the reason, man. Everything you do bad is gonna come back and hit the party eventually. You the reason.
Hey,
Stop
getting
insulting the
eaten by
damn
a
dyke.
fucking wild animal doesn't really affect the party in too
That's
great
how
a way.
Josh fell overboard
Yes.
trying to save your ass.
That was not my fault though.
That was your
It was.
fault.
Fuck you!
It is directly your goddamn fault.
That wasn't his fault. It was the dice's fault for deciding to be like, "Hey, you deserve 2 natural ones."
And what did he say? What did Danny say?
Hey,
Eat my
I didn't
ass.
start the I just kept
Bullshit.
going. It's
Danny.
okay. The dice walked up and just fucking sack tapped me
I'm
with
sorry,
double
Danny.
one.
Who got dragged overboard by a fucking
What
fish?
do you expect me to do? What do you do if someone walks up to you and punches you in the dick and then says,
Danny?
"Hello, how are you?"
Danny, you're forgetting.
I'm not gonna fuck with this nigga because he's punched me in the dick. Obviously, he don't give a fuck about my life.
Try
I don't
to
want to
say-
escalate this any
I
further.
got this. I got this.
So what? You're
Danny?
just gonna what?
Danny, how many times have you taunted the dice in your fucking life?
How many
Just a
times
fucking lie.
have the dice started shit first?
Danny, you started this shit
A
in the first
greater
place.
number of times.
Danny, I'm not gonna lie. This is a crackhead maneuver, and you're not seeing what you did wrong.
We
Stop
are all
this.
being tyrannized by random numbers, and I swear to God, I've had enough of
Danny,
doing
you're a
fine,
crackhead.
Danny.
You just say you're gonna beat numbers.
Revolution of
That's
our
what you just
time,
said.
boys. Fuck the dice.
You ain't getting me.
I
This is
love-
all on you.
I love how the dice have become now this separate entity in the party.
They are.
Josh, they're always there in the background. We knew it from the get-go.
They have always
Danny,
been
They're an
a
ever-present,
separate entity
omnipresent force. They're like
ever
God,
since
but in
Danny got
astral.
fucked by a fisherman.
It's true. It's true.
It has always been that way. Even before that, when Danny came to a fucking Game of Thrones game, he got fucked up for no reason. He got completely fucked up. He didn't even do anything.
At the
just my
same time,
existence.
I feel like anything involving water is a curse for you, Danny.
is. It really is.
Old man with an oar. Correct!
God damn.
We come to a lake town and just shit gets fucked up. Go on the lake, get almost eaten.
Okay. No,
You're
Danny, you
overboard
don't
on
get
the
that.
ship.
You don't get to
Which-
blame everything that went down for that.
Danny literally
bullshit.
almost died on the shipwright to
No.
the island, and he almost died on the shipwright from the island. That is how much water hates his ass.
Danny, you make conscious decisions, and they bite you in the ass every time.
To be fair, most of the times when I say I'm gonna shoot this person in the face, it usually works out. But the
Why?
one time we come to a
Danny,
lake town,
That was
You're a
not the one
fucking
time
crackhead.
that have fucked you up.
okay. Well, all right. In the number of times
Why
that
you
I have decided
trying
I'm gonna shoot this
to
motherfucker,
justify
in the
your
face.
actions.
I'm not trying to justify.
You
Really?
explaining your actions. That's justifying your actions, Danny.
No, I'm
That's what it
explaining
means.
my actions. That's not justified. If I
Oh,
ate a
God.
baby and then went on to say,
Wait a minute.
that's not me
That's
saying
what the
it was
fuck
right
you just
of me
said?
to eat the baby. That's just saying I got really hungry one day and I had a lapse in self-discipline.
A lapse in
that's not saying I
self-discipline.
was
That's what you
correct.
just said. Cannibalism is a lapse in self-discipline. That's
For
Danny.
some people, I'm sure it
Danny.
is. What?
Remember that time you fell off the roof of a building in fucking D&D like 5 times in a row?
Yes.
Half of that's the dice. The other half is you deciding to try again after the first, second, third, fourth, and fucking fifth attempt.
You know what? That's kind of fair, but also, like, statistically, it should have happened at least once. I feel.
No. After the third time you fell your ass down, it obviously means I'm not meant to go up there.
After the third time, I would just kind of look at that. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Exactly, I'm done. Third time's the charm. That is the golden rule. You broke the fucking charm. That's why you proceed to keep getting skull fucked.
Dude, you're a fucking dunce, I swear to God.
Hey, I'm stubborn, okay?
I think the
That's
only
not
time I ever tried to do something really fucking crazy was way back in the darkest dungeon grinder. And my guy was leaping from like stone to stone up the fucking side of the castle wall, and I failed on the very last one, which was like the craziest, hardest check.
I love
Yeah.
only.
Then you stopped.
Josh, you play D&D far more times. You are a fucking meth head, and you know it. There are other things that you have done in your lifetime.
Well, I mean, I have stabbed
no.
children in D&D, and
Yeah, in Josh's defense, he plans to do the fucked
Stop
up shit. Like, that's his
defending him.
goal.
He knew what he did.
But it's the goal he sets out to do from the get-go. He tries to fuck things up. Danny wants to succeed and fucks up.
when I hire children to burn down an establishment, I follow through.
You want to know what? All this is going to be topped off by? Damn it.
Yeah.
Hercules. That's going to be you.
Yeah,
Hercules.
Hercules.
Hercules. That's going to be you.
The Hercules situation, what happens to Monty, where he does something dumb, winds up in a dumb spot, and he gets killed by something
Exactly.
dumb.
Guess where Danny's going?
No. The difference is Monty
going to
does
hell, Danny.
astoundingly
You're going to Monty Hell.
shit. I do disappointingly stupid shit.
He does shit
It
that's
makes it
like
worse.
just random and effectively dumb
Yeah.
right off the bat. Monty will do things that have been like wound up to be dumber and dumber and dumber.
Yeah,
like
that's what
paying a
Monty
man,
is.
succeeding the payment, and then convincing him to tell a dude to come, like, hey, blah, 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 meet me at this place, and then gives him fucking money, and then punches him in the face and say, you better
Yeah.
do it. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. No, Monty is also a fucking wild card on that kind of aspect where in a 3-step plan, right? All 3 steps are random. Monty doesn't know what those steps are when he starts it up, but he'll figure out along the way. Further, in Monty's plan, 2 does not come after 1, and 1 does not come before 3.
First things first. He does not figure it out along the way. He gets hit in the face by them because man has to do it.
Sorry, he tries to figure it out along the way, but again, it's all. He's chaotic neutral in the definition where they're liable to jump off a bridge as they are to walk across it.
What's the fastest way off the bridge? Jump off it.
God
I didn't
damn.
die, so obviously.
Your
I'll try
arm
and
is
work.
broken and twisted around, but I'm not dead.
To be
Josh,
fair, it would have been fixed if Monty had died as Lot. If he had died as Lot, he would probably would have learned a valuable lesson. But he did not die. He kept living, so he did not learn his lesson.
Josh, does an AoE spell count as single?
God,
Please never say
that
that
fucking
again.
Jesus Christ.
that still hurts my soul.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off, so I will
All right.
talk to you guys later.
Later.